Greg, what's the mindset like for these players right now?
You treat this like a closeout game in the postseason. No distractions, no messing around. Leave it all out on the floor, and you hope to raise a trophy at the end of the night.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Trey Murphy is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Shepard in at the point.
You know, guys, there's really no substitute for the effort MP brings.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Starting the line with 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And Lively pulls it down. Shepard with the ball. Now defended by MP. Shepard the pass to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
The drive by MP. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. Hits from the high post.
Yeah, and Wembanyama is working to become more efficient from that mid-range area.
Shepard the pass to Lively. Johnson outside. Down low. To the middle. Galloway finds Wembanyama. That one good for 2. Wembanyama has got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Pass to Shepard. Golden State moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. Good work defensively by Richardson.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is given...
My goodness. That dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that. But as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better. Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Jokic finds MP. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 7.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Lively the pass to Shepard. Tries the spin move over Mack. It's good from Shepard on the assist by Lively.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Here's Mack. And Lively pulls it down.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Over in the corner, Shepard. There's a screen. Outside, Kuminga. Off target with his 3. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. This team is firing on all cylinders, with the win streak tying the Heat's 2013 record of 27 wins. How many more wins will they be able to string together?
Look, you're talking about some of the all-time great teams in the history of the NBA to have a win streak of this magnitude. Gonna be fun to see if they can add one more here tonight.
It's Richardson on the wing. The 3 from MP. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Kuminga bounce pass. Johnson against Richardson. To the inside. Here's Lively. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's MP for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 10.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Wembanyama against Kuminga. A shot by Johnson, no good. Brooklyn leading by 4. Here's Mack, and the dunk by MP.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
To the paint, here's Shepard, and the rejection by MP. On the wing, MP. Right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Richardson, good.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Giddey's checked in for the Nets. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Well, it's not often you see someone be this impactful on the defensive end, but that's what...
Warriors trail by 9. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Williams is out there with Lou George. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Rice in at the 3. Bridges misses. Brooklyn's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Mack, good.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to... respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to Eason. Williams against Giddey. MP outside. Three-pointer. Dort grabs the miss. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 10-point game. Bridges finds Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
MP with it. Bridges covering. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Morris is checked in for Bridges. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Trailing by 10. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? He gets it in there.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Rice. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Wants to get it over to Dort, and does.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
The three from MP. Hits the three-point bomb. Max got the lead up to 13 now for Brooklyn. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Rice. He's covered by Eason. Axton a screen on Eason. Shot clock at 5. Good work there as it goes. Dort's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yang, good, and a nice assist from Mack. And the Nets lead by 13.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Morris. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Oh, man! Wow. Nice slash by MP right there. Love when he takes the initiative.
Warriors trail by 15. Claxton the pass to Morris. Here's Dort. Nobody near Williams. It's good from long range. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Nets making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. Different look here for the Warriors. Nets leading by 12. Inside, here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Well, that's on the defense there. When you give MP this kind of positioning inside, he's going to slam it.
Johnson the pass to Claxton. Pass to Shepard. Lets the 3 fly. Brooklyn with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Shepard. Misses from 6 feet away.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
One interesting note about tonight's game, unlike the rest of the Cup, Greg, this does not count towards the regular season standings.
Yeah, so each of these teams will play an extra game during the season, but hey, you ask these guys, and they don't mind at all.
Jokic, he's checked in for Tari Eason. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. And they double up MP. Nailed from three-point land. Max got 30 points.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Pass to Claxton. Now, here's Johnson. Oh, Claxton in position. Jokic with the steal. Now, here's Giddey. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Bangs home the trifecta. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Simons, he's checked in for Richardson. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Golden State.
On the court. Substitutions. On the court.
Down low. Here's Shepard. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And Anthony Simons cut his teeth under Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum, Stan. Some pretty good manners.
You aren't kidding, Kevin. And I think going up against those guys in practice every day, watching them every night, and being another guard who has to score the ball, he couldn't have learned from anybody better. And Anthony Simons now a tough guy to stop.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against New York was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore. What a game for him. And against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Fades back. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, Jokic often likes to pass from that spot, but he can also hit the jump shot.
Johnson, the pass to Kuminga. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Off target from three-point range. Kuminga the pass to Shepard. Lively sets a screen for Johnson. Wants to get it to Lively and does.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
And here is MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
And that time, MP calling his own number in the two-man game.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Warriors, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Now, MP. 37 points for him.
Yeah, MP saw his chance to get right to the rim, and he took it.
Warriors have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Back to Johnson. To the inside. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. MP kicks to Simons. The three from MP. The Warriors pull it in. Lively's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lively a screen on Giddey. No good. Shot missing.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
The three from MP. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Max got 42 in the game. Golden State's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Shepard. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Noise for your Warriors.
So for the Nets, Galloway's checked in, and it's Richardson in for Anfernee Simons. .152 left in the first half of the game. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from
nobody want to guard me, man. Somebody got to guard me, man. I'm going to start burning this. So
Shepard, that's good.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Hold on. Right here.
MP fires. Oh!
Right there.
They've given up a lot.
Right there. What I did, what I just talking about the birthdays joint. I'll just say, I'm not playing, man. My money, man.
Some
hey,
nice
my boys, give us
State.
this ring, man. Nobody coming in here to ball.
Outside, Kuminga.
Ain't nobody coming in here. Jugger, ain't nobody coming in here to ball. Where you at? Y'all ain't nobody coming here to ball. I'm playing with the game. Look at the double team. Just broke this man. Just broke.
It's rebounded by Golden State.
How you double teaming you get broke? How you double teaming you get broke? Don't ever run up.
Is good from Johnson.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Stop doubling. My boy won't be able to smack that. Stop doubling. Stop doubling. This side over here. This side gets side over here. You double me, my man go ahead. Get side over here. Don't double me. You think
second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And stolen by Richardson. From deep three-point land. The shot
bye-bye.
Kuminga finds Johnson. Here's Shepard.
So he's smacking out.
Misses the three. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
That might be my test time. Do that.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Brooklyn Nets. Well, you could say that this game hasn't exactly been, I don't know, competitive.
Let's be real, Ernie. They're getting cooked like street meat, roadkill.
Yeah, could someone bring me a blanket, man? This game is making me a little sleepy, and some warm tea would help.
Man, you guys are harsh. Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Warriors.
Rest in peace to X. He really was young, though. Yeah.
Fans, it's created interest.
And nobody's taking it lightly. You look at the intensity leading up to this title game, it's been fierce. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss.
Come on, man. All right.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Golden State. They've got Nikola Jokic. MP out there with Richardson. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Galloway in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Richardson the pass to Galloway.
Bro.
Fast break. Here we go.
Come young bro.
Here's Shepard. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed.
Ronnie, man.
14 points for Reed Shepard.
Ronnie and
the flick of the switch going from defense to offense.
And the speed of that transition score from defense to
Diamond.
offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away.
Look, your boy wide open. I left you wide open. They ain't give you the ball.
And create other opportunities.
Oh, snap.
Here's
You
Shepard.
did.
Wembanyama with the rebound. The Nets shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. MP inside.
Doubling. He's like, oh, he does it.
Richardson. 5 on the clock.
Wembanyama. Wow, he picked him up.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
MP with it. Picked up by Shepard.
Double.
Richardson
No,
outside.
double. Come on, we're going to smack that like biscuits.
So it's the Warriors now.
Go ahead.
Floats it up for Kuminga. He can't get that one to fall.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Pass to Kuminga. And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. So a moment now to see the story for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard.
Bye-bye.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Look, I said bye-bye, like Louise.
Second half of play.
Him with a
2.5 minutes gone.
Step back green.
From deep three-point land. That's good. And so Galloway with the assist. Galloway's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, Mr. Z is proud of us, guys.
Kuminga kicks to Johnson. They set the pick to the paint to halt the run, and it's good on the way in. He's got 8.
Tried to get in there using his height. Murphy working through the defense.
An impressive rise for Trey Murphy. From a no-star prospect stand in high school to now showing flashes of star potential in the NBA.
Well, look, Kevin, there are guys like that, and Trey Murphy's been one of them. And what you don't know, certainly when they're in high school, is how much of a worker they are, how coachable they are, and how much improvement is out there for those guys.
Taxes already.
Trey
You gotta
Murphy
do this.
just hasn't stopped. Well, he's playing great tonight.
Come
but
over,
not
my pig.
quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
It's stolen by Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam.
Call me Young Verb.
Johnson in the corner. And finished off by
No.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of
shots.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance,
don't ball it to him, the Gibbler. So we got the Gibbler, the Joker, the Batman. We have
committed they've been to playing with the pass.
Superman
moving that ball from one side to the other.
Misfires on the corner 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. The NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Guys, back to you.
It is a beautiful thing. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Oh, lively in position. It's stolen by Wembenyama. Another bucket. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Awkward.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it, and he can't jam it through. Pass to Shepard. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And they double up MP. Wembenyama, no good. The Warriors have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Shepard with the ball. Now defended by MP. Lively the pass to Shepard. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Like I said, bye-bye.
Brooklyn on defense. Here's Shepard. The 3 from Johnson.
Yeah, those shots from him.
He said he got the 3 in the dump, but we're going for 60. I'm going to have to do double.
Now, here's MP. Defense right on him.
Oh!
He takes it in.
Cinderella spit on a body, man.
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow. To end the cold streak, sinks the 3-pointer. He's got 14.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Right there.
Here's Wembenyama for 3. Does not get it. 3rd miss. He's made 4 from the field. Johnson against Richardson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And in addition to our NBA Cup champion, the Nets.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Here's Shepard, covered by MP. Simons against Dort. Dort a screen on MP. This one for 3. Count that one for Dort. Dort's got 9.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
MP kicks to Simons. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Mack. It's hauled in by Claxton. Here's Shepard. He's covered by Mack. Fires for 3, and there's Shepard on the assist by Williams. Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
MP getting it done for Brooklyn. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his 3-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Move it to the next guy, drive and kick, let it come out in the wash, all right?
And Steve Kerr asking his guys to simply run their offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn. Attack the defense. Play inside out when you can.
Only 1 quarter left in this year's NBA Cup tournament. 4th quarter getting going here. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Shepard out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Williams. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Rice in at the power forward position. Yep, that one goes.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Fader on the way. Doesn't go that time. The Warriors shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Eason, the screen. The 3 from MP. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Dort passes to Rice. Here's Shepard. Hits it from 3-point range. Shepard's got 24 points.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
It's stolen by Shepard. Brooklyn.
Aggressive move, but that was great D to prevent the easy cut.
And MP throws it down.
A tenacious player. MP doesn't mind a little contact on the way up.
Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
Oh, my goodness. That is an outstanding finish.
Oh, my.
Well, with the way he's scoring right now, they're just going to keep feeding him.
Outside Williams. Dort against Simon. Dort misses. Here's MP. And the rejection by Claxton. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Brooklyn. Demon comes in for Anthony Simons. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga's checked in. And they double up MP. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Just staying with it. Wembanyama saves the possession.
Shepard with the ball. MP's there. Williams passes to Claxton. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. And they double up MP. Nets passing it around. Giddey offline with his 3. Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the 4th quarter.
Eason, second personal foul, first team foul.
And this one has been one-sided so far. We did not expect this tonight.
No way, Kevin. We thought we'd be getting a lot tighter game. However, this team has been incredible tonight. Outstanding for their whole run. A worthy NBA Cup champ.
The Nets making a switch here. Galloway's checked in. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like...
That's showing 3 different individuals all about to have behaviors after this game. And if we fell, balance is the key. Back out.
The idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
Here's MP. Floats it up for Wembanyama. It's stolen by Shepard. To the middle. Here's Williams. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Josh Giddey.
He takes advantage of him in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for. Well, it's easy to see why they continue to call his number. He's delivered, and he's the leading scorer in this game.
Claxton the pass to Shepard. The kick out to Williams. Dort a screen on Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Dort misses.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And they double up NP. That's tipped. To the right side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And a moment, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Trey Murphy comes in for Williams. And it's Johnson in for George. First free throw is good.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
So he gets them both. And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the 3. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the 3, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Pass to Demon. MP right side. Here's Eason. Good, and the nice assist from Mack. Mack's got his 7th assist in the game.
That's a smart play right there. Terrific pass by MP.
Back to Johnson. No good with the triple.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
On the wing, Giddey. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul.
Substitutions on the court. Shooting for Golden State.
And we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectories not always a straight line, clearly.
No, absolutely, Kevin. I would think in most cases it's not a straight line. Because, look, the other teams are all trying to win, too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year.
There's the triple, and there's Shepard on the assist by Lively. 34 points for Reed Shepard.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
Matt. No good there with the step-back J. Warriors have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Shepard, that's good.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Here's Demon. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, that's just good awareness on the part of MP. Knowing where everyone is and knowing who's got the best opportunity.
Shepard, the pass to Lively. To the wing on the left. Fires from 14. Rebounded by the Nets. Eason's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Giddey. No good on the triple.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Golden State moving it around. Eason grabs the board. Nets leading by 22. Here's Mack, and there's the drive. Here's Aldama, and he uses the glass on the layup. Aldama's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, terrific work by Aldama to save that possession.
Shepard with the ball. Now defended by MP. Pass to Shepard. It's stolen by Aldama. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the 7-footer, Sante Aldama. You know, Stan, he looks like a guard out there at times.
Well, the way this guy has improved since he's come into the league is phenomenal. You know, this is a guy who's gotten better as a shooter, more consistent, more efficient. But then he's added, like you said, his ability to put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, and his ability to pass off the dribble. This is a very skilled big man.
And in 2023, the NBA implementing a new player participation policy, Coach, trying to minimize unexcused absences for star players.
Kevin, I think it's huge for our game. Fans pay and watch TV to see the great players. And there's nothing more important in the league than that those guys being on the court on a consistent basis. And anything that the league can do and teams can do to ensure that, the better it is for everyone.
Shepard, the pass to Lively. Out left to the wing. For the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. 40 points for Reed Shepard.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's MP. Warriors with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Lively. Here's Shepard. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Good on the triple.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
There's a screen by Aldama to the inside. And Aldama slams it in.
Well, pretty sure Aldama could bring
I'm coming out with something.
Lively. Here's Shepard, covered by MP. Takes a 3. And they'll get another chance. Out to the wing. Johnson outside. Johnson double teamed. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They have a 19-point lead. He lobs it up. And the dunk by Eason.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team. And they never let up.
Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Johnson. Here's Shepard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lively. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Here's MP. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Doesn't go for him. Kuminga against MP. We have crowned our first champions of the season, the winner of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy. Man, the Cup certainly added another layer of excitement to the NBA calendar.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
And then I realized my key was inside the backpack. Wait, the backpack that's down. We'll do. And we'll talk about the players. Not to mention the 11 assists. You rarely see that happening in big college scoring games with shorter games.
You wasn't really with me if you gonna leave. You're not my fan no more. You wasn't really with me. I'm not worried about that. Come on. I got, hold on. I got a total of 23,781,767 fans. Man, I don't care about that. But I officially became better than Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Our team is coming. We're the 5th best team in the all-time league. You know what I'm saying? Don't care about that. Get more of what? More of, you know what I'm saying? Nah, man, we on a 30-game win. I ain't gonna let that happen.